The Tragedy of Macbeth by William Shakespeare. Act 1, Scene 1. Thunder and lightning enter three witches. When shall we three meet again, in thunder, lightning, or in rain? When the hurly is done, when the battle lost and won, that will be ere set of sun, where the blaze, upon the heath, there to meet with Macbeth. I come, grey Malcolm, but calls anon. Fair is foul, and foul is fair. Hover through the fog and the filthy air. Scene 2. Alarm within enter King Duncan, Malcolm, Donald Penn, Lennox with attendants, meeting a bleeding captain. What bloody man is that he can report, as seemed by his blade, of the revolt the news state? This is the sergeant who, like a good and hardy soldier, fought against my captivity. Hail, brave friend, say to the king the knowledge of the broil as thou did leave it. Doubtful it stood, as two spent swimmers that do cling together, and shook their art. The merciless Macdonald, worthy to be a rebel, for to that the multiplying villainies of nature do swarm upon him. From the western isles of curls and gallows glasses is supplied, and fortune on his damned coil smiling, showed like a rebel whore, but all's too weak for brave Macbeth. Will he deserve that name, disdaining fortune with his branched steel, which smoked with bloody execution, like Velo's minion, curved out of his passage, till he faced the slave, which ne'er shook hands nor bade farewell to him, till he unseamed him from the nave to the chops, and fixed his head upon our cousin, worthy gentleman, as when the sun gains his reflection, shipwrecking storms and direful thunders break, so far that spring whence comfort seemed to come, discomfort swells. Mark, King of Scotland, mark! No sooner justice had, with valour armed, compelled these skipping errands to trust their heels, but the Norway lord, surveying vantage, with furbished arms and new supplies of men, began a fresh assault. Dismay not this our captains, Macbeth and Banquo, yes, as a sparrow eagles or the hare the lion. If I say sooth, I must report they were as cannons overcharged with double cracks, so they doubly redoubled strokes upon the foe, except they meant the path in reeking ones, or memorized another Goltha. I cannot tell, but I am faint my gaseous cry for help. So will thy words become thee as died once they smacks of honor booth. Go get him, generous. The captain is led off by attendants. Enter Ross and Angle.